And speaking of all things deadly, let's talk about Pakistan, where if you blaspheme, you die. On Tuesday, dozens of citizens in Karachi rallied against the use and misuse of blasphemy laws, as well as the wrongful conviction and death sentences awarded under it. What triggered that protest, you ask? It was a Pakistani court's decision to impose death sentence on a Christian man charged with posting blasphemous posts on social media. The man in question is one Ehsan Raja Masih. His controversial arrest in August 2023 came after fierce sectarian violence in Jaranwala, Punjab. Groups of Muslim men have burned down dozens of homes and churches in Jaranwala after some residents claimed they saw two Christian men tearing out pages from the Quran. They alleged that the Christian men threw the holy book on the ground and wrote insulting remarks on other pages. The two men were later arrested. No casualties were reported at the time, but terrified Christians fled their homes to safer areas. Though the police arrested more than 100 suspects following the attacks, none of them have been convicted so far. Rather, 188 of them have been set free by the court either on want of evidence against them or on bail. Now fast forward to last Saturday. Anti-terrorism court special judge pronounced the death sentence against one Ehsan Raja Masih and imposed a fine of 1 million rupees on him. Ehsan, though not party to the desecration, was accused of reposting the defaced pages of the Quran on his TikTok account. His lawyer says that they will appeal against the death sentence. Ehsan was also handed down a total of 22 years of imprisonment under various sections of the Pakistan Penal Code, the Anti-Terrorism Act and the Prevention of Electronic Crimes Act. Amir Farooq, the police officer who first arrested Ehsan, accused him of sharing hateful content at a sensitive time, when the Pakistan authorities were already struggling to contain the violence. Naturally, the extreme measure led to massive outrage in Pakistan. The local Christian community said that what Ehsan did cannot be justified. But why did the court have to order such an extreme verdict, especially when those linked to the attacks are yet to be punished, is the question being raised. The chairman of All Minorities Alliance, Akmal Bhatti, said that even though a year had passed, not a single conviction had been made so far against the men accused of torching the churches and houses of Christians. And we are not surprised, by the way. Blasphemy is punishable by death in Pakistan, remember. It is also common because blasphemy laws are often misused to target religious minorities in the country. But even though blasphemy convictions are common in Pakistan, no one has ever been executed. Most convictions are thrown out on appeal by higher courts. But mobs have in the past lynched suspects before they could even be put on trial. As per Human Rights Watch, at least 65 people have reportedly been killed in Pakistan over claims of blasphemy. Since 1990, expanding the use of blasphemy cases against people for what they say or share on social media has in a way become an invitation for witch hunts. What does the Pakistan government have to say? Nothing much. Following the incident, the government made tall claims and promised that not a single suspect would be spared. But as the Christian community took to the streets on Tuesday, not a word has come from Islamabad. Critics argue that it's high time the Pakistani government amends and ultimately repeals the blasphemy laws. But the Pakistani government has failed to adequately protect minorities. And as a result, Pakistan ranks 7th on the Open Doors World Watch list, indicating that it is 7th most dangerous country in the world for Christians due to the high levels of persecution and discrimination that they face in the country. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.